Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Muzzy McGee here. Again, I'm sorry for the lateness of this hour. This is the latest that we've done in a long time. This is going to be one of the shortest ones we've done in a long time, or shortest live streams that we've done in a long time. I got caught up with some friends earlier today, one of them who works on a bunch of is content creator. So I was with that particular individual for a specific amount of time to talk about what I'm trying to do, my project, and get some advice as to how to move forward with what I'm trying to build here. So yeah, I was out and about for about 2 hours and took a lot longer than I was supposed to do. But the good news is I have some good information on how I'm going to start to grow the channel on a short perspective, on the perspective of doing shorter content videos. So I'm looking into that as well. Just before we get started here today, I'm going to go over the announcements. The announcements are basically the same. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. It helps me. Then I can start building an advertiser-driven revenue base so that I don't have to do number 2 and number 3, which number 2 is, yeah, I heard it. Do a number 2. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, smart. So what I meant was on the list of things to do, my number 2 is creating Amazon affiliate links. Now, if you look in the description of the videos, there are Amazon affiliate links that link to products that I use on a regular basis. All of them so far are related to guitar. I don't see the purpose as of right now. Again, in the future, this could change, but as of right now, I don't see the purpose of like I'm not trying to sell coffee and kettles and pots and pans. That's not what this channel is about. So the only stuff I will be promoting is stuff that I personally use that is in the realm of music. It may be synthesizers. It may be, you know, I have a Korg K-oscillator. It's an older version of one, but I have one, you know. So I have a bunch of things that I use on a regular basis to create electronic music, and so give my advice on some of those things and make those available to you as far as using them and purchasing them on Amazon. The third thing is a Binance account. If you would like to help out the channel as well, the third thing that you can do is you can create a free Binance account. Binance is a centralized cryptocurrency exchange platform. It is the easiest platform to use. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2018, and I can assure you it's the easiest platform to use. Buying cryptocurrency for me has been the easiest thing on the website. Before in 2018, it was different. You had to have another bank online that specifically allowed you to purchase cryptocurrency. Then you had to send that cryptocurrency from that particular online bank into your cryptocurrency platforms. And before that, I'm sure it was even harder to do. But Binance has seemed to be one of the sites, or if not the only site, that has continued to grow in a way that has supported its user base, in my personal opinion. I've used sites like Bitpanda, and I still use them. I just don't use them really to trade cryptocurrency. I might use them to buy if like there's an issue with certain cryptocurrency, or there's only certain cryptocurrency I can buy on certain platforms, and I'll buy them on there. But I use every day Binance, and if you want to use it and you want to learn about it, sign up for a free account, and you can you can look in the description when you create the account. It's free to you. And in there, you can check out what they call the Binance Academy. And the Binance Academy will teach you everything you need to know about the basics of buying and selling crypto. Now, for each cryptocurrency project, there's a project behind them. Some of them are just meme coins, which just means that their value is only worth whatever people will pay for them. There are other cryptocurrencies that are trying to establish payment systems online, better payment systems. Some that are trying to create decentralized applications, or some that are trying to create decentralized finance. Some of those projects are really cool, and you should look into it. Cryptocurrency is a lot like stocks in the sense that you need to do your research. You need to understand how the market works, this, that, and the other. It's extremely volatile. I would encourage everybody to get involved in it, but to also understand that you can lose a lot of money doing it. So as I say, and I will continue to say this, do not invest one penny. I don't care if it's the S&P 500. I don't care if it's the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, whatever. Do not invest a dime that you can't, or penny that you can't afford to lose. The minute you put that money away, okay, the money you put that in there, just consider it in your mind is gone, or you can't touch that money. Okay, and with cryptocurrencies at least, or I guess in stocks in general, your money doesn't go away; it's just devalued. Okay, and sometimes with cryptocurrency, though, there are scam people, or people who try to scam people out of money by creating cryptocurrencies that aren't worth anything, and then they cut bait and run. Binance, in my opinion, has been the site with the least amount of issues. Doesn't mean that there aren't any issues. That means that they choose products, for the most part, that have legitimate programs that are trying to build on these platforms to create a product for people, and they're not trying to cut people off and run, because that does nothing for the centralized exchange except devalue the exchange, which means that the more cryptocurrencies they have on there that are fraudulent or fake scams, the less likely people are to use them, because nobody wants to invest in cryptocurrency that they think that the cryptocurrency isn't safe on the platform, because the company that is created the cryptocurrency is just a fake company or a platform just to take people's money and run. So Binance is really good at that. They haven't had any, is my understanding, they haven't had many issues with technology glitches and things of that nature. It's a great site. So if you try and check it out, use my code, my referral code. It will allow you to create your account for free. And then in the event that you invest $50 or more, it will give you $100 to use on spot trades, which is good because it will also give me $100 to spot trade, which will help me in turn create or purchase products that will help me inevitably grow the channel. Okay, but for those of you who just want to do the number one thing, which is to subscribe, comment, like the videos, please, it'd be a big help for me and be great for my channel. Like I said, today is going to be the shortest session possible because we're going to do the warm-ups, we're going to do one scale, and then we're going to go right into the improv, because I spent a lot of time in my day working and figuring things out for how I'm going to move forward with my channel. As I'm approaching my 100th live stream, it's time for me to consider how I'm going to start engaging people on a retention-based, in a retention-based way. What does that mean? It means I have to produce some form of content on a regular basis outside of live streams that's going to help me not only generate traffic on my channel, but generate new subscribers. I have at the moment 7 or 8 subscribers, I think. I'll have to look at it again. It's not great, but I've only had my channel up and running for a couple of days, and a lot of the people on here are my family members, and that's okay, because we all got to start somewhere. So, but now it's time to really buckle down and start getting to it. So the reason why it's shorter today, generally speaking, is because I'm working on bettering the channel. So, and better channel for me means better content for you. So, win-win. Yeah, so let's get started. We're going to do the warm-ups. We're going to do the sweep picking today. We're going to do the B, C flat major scale, and then we're going to get right into the guitar improvisation, okay? So let's get started. Yesterday we were at 75 beats per minute. Today we're going to do 85 beats per minute, okay? Like I said before, the purpose of doing these videos in the beginning was to specifically get used to seeing my weird face on the camera in the background and things that I need to do in the background. So now that I have some ideas as to what I can do, people use LED lights and this, that, and the other, I'm gonna start little by little by decorating the background a little bit, by cleaning things up. I just wanted this to be like, I wanted to start off my channel showing you, you know, the beginning, and it just being like, things are sort of sprawled out everywhere. And then, you know, little by little, you see little improvements here and there, because I want people to understand that that this is a process, that none of this stuff comes easy, and it's a process. So, all right, we're done with the announcements. We're gonna go right into the warm-ups, and thank you so much for listening to me rant for another 5 minutes. I'm trying to get my rant time down to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe 3 minutes at the top, and then 3 minutes at the bottom, okay? Alternate picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 85 beats per minute. spider alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 85 beats per minute. And tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 85 beats per minute. All right, we're going to get right into the sweep picking exercise because I am getting off track and we're only going to be here for about 10-15 minutes longer. So why does that happen? Because when you get tired, your brain says, let's do whatever the heck we want. You know, it's hard to focus. The more tired you are, the harder it is to focus. going to increase the speed up to 120 beats per minute as we've been doing, because we want to see where we fall on the spectrum of being better at sweep pickers. And to be a better sweep picker, you have to do them at high tempos, because that's what sweep picking is. It's getting better. The beginning part of it really sucked. It was terrible, but it gets better over time, and it seems like it's getting a little bit better here and there. We'll see. We'll keep working on it. It's going to be really funny to see the improvement over the next couple months. It's hard to see improvements day to day, but you can see improvements month to month and year to year for sure. We're at 100 beats per minute here, and we're going to do the B flat the B C sharp major scale at 100 beats per minute. B C flat major scale at 100 beats per minute in second position. Third position, C flat major scale, 100 beats per minute. Fourth position, B C flat major scale, 100 beats per minute. Fifth position, C flat major scale at 100 beats per minute. Sixth position, B, C flat major scale, 100 beats per minute. Seventh position, B, C flat major scale, 100 beats per minute. And finally, the eighth position of the octave position of the B C flat major scale at 100 beats per minute. I haven't used it yet, but I forgot to mention this as well, which is really cool. I found my metronome and my tuner because I was going to buy a new one, a cord on the internet for I think 24 or 25 bucks. And I happened to stumble upon that one when I was looking for my old iPod cord because yes, I still have an iPod and I still use it because it's awesome. And there's a lot of space on it. And at the time, I think I spent 150 bucks on it. And I have a hard time just throwing away products just because they are no longer in circulation. I still have a lot of use for it, and I still like it. I like it. Okay? All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the improv. So I got to open up another instance of YouTube. And then with YouTube, we got to open up another one of the guitar backing tracks on my playlist. We'll just do the classic blues shuffle guitar backing track we did yesterday. Like I said, day 100 is rapidly approaching. Day 100 is rapidly approaching, which is why I'm trying to get some of the stuff in order because I would like to have some new content or have not one by itself, like just saying another strategy, but having a second strategy to employ to try to get some more subscribers, okay? And that's what we're going to do. Why is this sound not on? Oh, let's run that back one more again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I'm going to have for this evening because of the fact that I was out and about doing things earlier today. This isn't as short as I thought it was because I spent the first 10 minutes talking about it. Hi, Nene. Thank you. Oh, my God. You're the best. Yeah, so I spent all this time talking about it, trying to figure out how I'm going to create more traffic for my channel. And yeah, so first things first, if you haven't done it before, go ahead and like and subscribe and comment on the channel. If you don't like the channel, tell me why. All right, let me know about what I can do to improve and what things I can do to make it more enjoyable as far as practicing with me, or things I can do to get better and make it also look cooler. Number two, if you have not already done so, check out the link in the description for all of the products that I am marketing from Amazon. They're guitar products that I use on a regular basis, not things that I use just once, unless you're talking about the purchases. Because like I do have a purchase, like an amp that I use, which obviously if you're gonna put it up, if I have it up there, it's one of those purchases you're gonna make once. Or like the books that I put up there, for instance, I have the Guitar Grimoire book, which is the scales book that I use. That's something you're only gonna buy once unless you somehow ruin it or it gets in a puddle of water and just completely disintegrates. Yeah, and I have strings and picks up there. These are things you buy on a regular basis. So if you can, if you'd like to help out the channel, use those links. They help for me generate money while I'm waiting to complete all the requirements of what it takes to become a channel that is an advertiser-generated revenue. channel. And number 3, I have a link to my Binance account, to a referral code to a Binance account, which is linked to my account in the sense that if you are to purchase cryptocurrency using this website, you can also help out the channel. You pay, if you want to just sign up for a free account and you want to learn about cryptocurrency, you can use what they call the Binance Academy, which is located in the one of the drop-down bars in the menu once you subscribe to, or once you create your own Binance account. It is free to you. It takes 2-3 minutes to sign up. And then in the event that you decide that you want to purchase crypto, you get $100 worth of spot trading money, which also sends me $100 for spot trading, which is great because it helps out the channel as well. For those of you who are interested in getting in cryptocurrency. As I've said before, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do. I've been involved in cryptocurrency space since 2018, and I love it. I use it every day. That's the reason why I'm talking about it. And I'm hoping that we'll get enough generated revenue from advertisers at some point when I'm allowed to do so, that I don't have to talk about products that I don't use, or I don't talk about products that have nothing to do with the channel. But cryptocurrency is something I use every day, and I encourage everybody to get involved because it's awesome. But as with any investments, if you're on the S&P 500 or if you're using the Dow Jones or whatever, I don't spend a single penny that you don't have because that is just bad advice. So yeah. And if you want to help me out the free way, just subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how I can make the channel better, and tell me what I can do to be a better guitar player. If you know other people I can follow that will help me improve my skills and in turn help you improve with me, by all means do it. I try to take things professionally and not personally. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. It seems like there's only one person on the stream, and it might be my auntie Nene. Nene, love you. You're the best. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next one as we continue to build this channel brick by brick. And yes, we will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye, 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 bye.